what?
A grave.
For who?
You murdered Jacob. It's for you.
And that was a scene from last night's all-new episode of Lost, which you can only see right here on Kitv4. And as he does every morning after an episode airs, our Ryan Ozawa joins us, a Lost podcaster and expert. And Ryan, this was all about Ben.
Absolutely, and I've just got to say, probably our favorite episode of this final season so far. I mean, Michael Emerson, Ben, the character, favorite all around, and to focus on him was great. But he's a character that's been so sinister and dastardly, and recently so lost and confused. It seemed that he was going to meet his end, that he was going to finally pay the piper this week, and that was very dramatic. But fortunately, it seemed impossible, I think, that they gave him some redemption this week.
Very cool. And, of course, so here's a scene where he's switching sides.
Where will you go?
To Locke.
Why?
Because he's the only one that'll have me.
I'll have you.
He really is such an amazing actor.
He's fantastic. I mean, that scene is probably one of the really high points of the season, if not the series. Again, he was a character that had done so many dastardly things, and I didn't believe that there was a way to make him seem a sympathetic character. But there, he had an opportunity to be restored as the leader of the island, and he goes, you know what? No, I'm done with that game. I'll go with you. So I really like that a lot.
There's nowhere else to go. Well, actually, there is someplace to go with Ben. Thankfully, there's another Ben timeline, thanks to the fact that the plane didn't crash, depending on what part of the episode you're watching. Check out this scene.
My mom works 2 jobs just to pay our rent. How am I going to pay for college? Let alone Yale. Assuming I can even get in.
You're one of the brightest students I've ever had. I don't worry about your future at all.
Ben the educator.
Yes, and that's Alex, the daughter that he kidnapped when she was on the island. Now he's her teacher. This Flash Sideways is definitely one of my favorites. We had Dr. Arts come back, we had Ben's dad coming back, and when you talk about father issues, he had a good relationship with his dad in this Flash Sideways. So just a lot of little Easter eggs for fans to get excited about.
And of course, one more Easter egg was right offshore of the island in the form of a submarine. Well, let's talk about this. What does this mean? Because, of course, the man manning this submarine is Ben's arch enemy.
Yep, Charles Widmore. And I was really surprised by the twist. A great cliffhanger to end the episode. We wondered whatever happened to him. He was a major factor in the last 2 seasons as Ben's arch nemesis. But then when they got to the island, it seemed it was basically Man in Black and Jacob and what their battle is. But now we've got a spoiler. We've got this person intruding from the outside world. He found the island. He spent his whole time looking for the island. Looks like he's found it. And it looks like he doesn't have anything good in store for anybody who happens to be on the island now that he's discovered it.
And, of course, we're going to get lost again next week, Tuesday, and Ryan will be here Wednesday morning to break it all down for us. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Really appreciate it.
I love it.